The cameras flashed. The crowd froze. She faked her pregnancy for 9 months.
Oh man, it's wild.
Welcome to Starscope Report. Join Jordan and Jamie as they uncover Hollywood drama, music industry shakeups, and viral influencer scandals. From red carpet surprises to social media controversies, we dive deep into the stories behind the fame.
Yeah, and today's deep dive is, honestly, it's pretty heavy. We're looking at the extreme lengths people will go to, basically perform their lives online.
Right, like that incredibly blurry line between these shocking, calculated hoaxes and then the messy reality of actual heartbreak.
It's such a fascinating, almost dystopian psychological landscape out there right now. We're essentially looking at the commodification of human emotion in this algorithm age.
Whether that emotion is totally fabricated or, like, painfully real. So let's start with the fabricated side, because the 22-year-old just pulled off what I can only describe as a real-time psychological thriller.
Oh, absolutely. The details are just staggering.
Right. So this girl, Kira Cousins, she literally wore a prosthetic baby bump for months. She convinced everyone around her, including her loved ones, that she was having a baby girl named Bonnie Lee Joyce.
Which is just, I mean, the sheer commitment to the lie is terrifying.
It really is. She threw this lavish gender reveal party. She acquired a 1,000-pound pram, and get this, she used a highly realistic reborn doll to keep up the whole charade.
A reborn doll.
Yeah.
Like she actually had the physical prop to show people.
Yeah.
It's not just a simple lie at that point. It's like a modern digital iteration of Munchausen syndrome. It's an addiction to that parasocial high of online sympathy.
Totally.
By manufacturing this pregnancy, she was farming this continuous, reliable loop of attention.
And validation, right.
Exactly. Comfort from her community.
Yeah.
But then, to keep the sympathy going, she eventually faked the tragic death of that fake baby.
That is the part that just makes my stomach drop. Because the delusion didn't just stay on her Instagram grid. Her own mom actually found the doll hidden in her bedroom.
Oh, wow. I can't even imagine that confrontation.
Right. And before she got caught, she inflicted genuine, devastating grief on the man she claimed was the father. She literally told him his baby had died.
That is emotional manipulation on a massive, massive scale.
Yeah.
You really have to wonder how someone maintains that level of deception without just, completely breaking down.
Well, there was even a tell-all documentary in the works to monetize the whole scandal.
Wait, really? A documentary?
Yeah, but she abruptly quit it. She posted this withdrawal statement on Instagram, and the wildest part is that the statement carried a warning label indicating it was likely AI generated.
You're kidding me. So
Yeah.
even the apology is a fabrication. The truth is just entirely secondary to the spectacle.
Exactly. And hey, if you're loving these Hollywood twists, make sure you're subscribed, because we've got even crazier stories ahead, because wait till you hear what came next.
Yeah, what happens when real heartbreak becomes a commodity?
Right, because Kira's story is all about fabricating a life for attention. But what happens when the pain is actually real? Look at Love Island's Laurie Anderson. She didn't have to invent a tragedy, but she still turned it into a massive online event.
She really did. We go from a completely fake life to an influencer weaponizing their genuine trauma for engagement.
Yeah, so after Laura recently split from footballer Clark Robertson, she immediately started posting these revenge body photos from the Gleneagles hotel.
Oh yeah, paired with those cryptic quotes about, what was it, cheating on queens for clowns.
That's the one. And this follows a pretty clear pattern for her. Remember when she leaked those WhatsApp messages from her ex, Gary Lucy?
Oh, I remember. Over the child maintenance dispute.
And
she had him saved in her phone as Lucifer.
Yes. But, I mean, let's play devil's advocate for a second. Is there an argument that this is actually empowering? Like taking control of your own narrative instead of letting the tabloids spin it?
That's the core tension here, though. There was this brilliant piece I read in Polyester Zine that called it auto-exploitation of private pain.
Auto-exploitation. That's a heavy term.
It is, and they introduced this concept called hermeneutic labor. Historically, this is the emotional and interpretive work women do privately in relationships, like decoding feelings, communicating boundaries, soothing tension.
Okay, so doing the heavy emotional lifting behind closed doors.
Right. But what happens when you move that labor into the public sphere?
So instead of paying a therapist or, I don't know, sitting down with a best friend to process the breakup, she's essentially outsourcing her emotional processing to her Instagram followers.
Precisely. She is crowdsourcing validation. When an influencer posts their raw trauma, They are asking thousands of strangers in the comments to reassure them.
Like, tell me my pain is real. Tell me I'm justified in being angry.
Exactly. The algorithm basically steps in to provide a simulation of care.
A simulation of care, yeah. But once the algorithm moves on and that engagement spike fades, you're just left with a vulnerability hangover.
Oh, that's a great way to put it.
Because you've exposed your deepest wounds to the entire world, but you still have to do the actual healing on your own. It just turns real heartbreak into another commodity for public consumption.
Spot on. Both the fabricated pregnancy and the genuine heartbreak end up serving the exact same master. It's an audience hungry for spectacular content. They use different scripts, but the performance is exactly the same.
Stay tuned and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next, because we really want to leave you with a thought here. What does this all mean for you, the listener? When our darkest personal moments, whether they're completely fabricated or painfully real, become content, are we actually healing, or are we just performing for the algorithm?
Next time the cameras flash and the crowd freezes, you really have to ask yourself, are you witnessing reality or just a digital illusion?
You've been listening to Starscope Report, where Jordan and Jamie uncover the stories shaping Hollywood, music, and pop culture. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that keep the stars shining.